For decades, your financial life was reduced to a single three-digit number, your credit score. But as we enter May 2026, that number is becoming a relic of a simpler, less connected era. At Visual Link, we are investigating the death of the credit score and the rise of behavioral lending. Before we reveal how your daily habits are now being used to judge your worth, please share and subscribe. The traditional credit score was a slow, reactive system based on historical debt and credit card usage. It was a lagging indicator. It told banks who you were 5 years ago, not who you are today. But in 2026, AI-driven lending models are shifting toward real-time trust profiles built on your behavior. Lenders are no longer just looking at your bank statements. They are looking at your digital footprint. Behavioral lending uses AI to analyze thousands of data points that have nothing to do with traditional debt. By 2026, your subscription consistency, how regularly you pay for Netflix or gym memberships, is a prime factor. If you find this investigation into the new digital gatekeepers essential, make sure to hit share and subscribe. The core idea is that how you do anything is how you do everything, and AI is the perfect observer. Algorithms now analyze your professional trajectory, scanning platforms like LinkedIn or GitHub for career stability. A person with a growing set of skills and a stable work history is now seen as lower risk than someone with a high score but stagnant skills. We are moving away from a world of static debt toward a world of predictive potential. Imagine a world where your utility bill payments and your rent history are more important than a credit card limit. This is the reality of 2026, where the unbanked are finally getting access to capital based on their actual habits. The shift toward behavioral lending is a zero-day event for the traditional financial institutions of the world. For nearly 50 years, the FICO model was the undisputed king of the loan market, but that crown is slipping. New fintech regulations across the globe are forcing transparency in how these behavioral models are built. But the cost of this transition is the total erosion of financial privacy as we once knew it. To judge your behavior, the AI must see your behavior, all of it, every single day. Lenders are now integrating with open banking APIs to see every transaction in real time as it happens. We are moving from a world of financial privacy to a world of financial performance. Visual Link is dedicated to showing you the invisible metrics that determine if you can buy a home or a car. As the demand for more accurate risk assessment grows, the real-time trust profile has become the new standard. Banks are now treating your social and professional reputation as a form of alternative collateral. Your creditworthiness is no longer a commercial score, but a sovereign reputation that follows you everywhere. People who have lived off the grid or avoided debt are finding themselves with high trust profiles for the first time. If you value our transparency in tracking the death of the old financial guard, please help us grow by hitting share and subscribe. The societal impact of this shift is massive, as it rewards consistency and discipline over raw wealth. Every digital interaction you have is now a potential data point for a lending algorithm in the cloud. But the risk is significant, as a single behavioral anomaly, like a sudden change in spending habits, can trigger an instant freeze. We are seeing the rise of predictive defaults, where AI predicts you will fail to pay before you even miss a payment. This adds a layer of preemptive judgment that the legal system is currently struggling to regulate. The cost of maintaining a perfect behavioral profile is the psychological pressure of being constantly watched. We are seeing a move toward financial fitness apps that coach you on how to behave to keep your trust profile high. This decentralized approach to trust makes the financial system far more resistant to massive, sudden credit bubbles. The move is a zero-day because it forces us to rethink the very nature of human trust and financial identity. The old rules of borrowing to build credit are being overwritten by the logic of living to prove trust. If the behavioral lending revolution succeeds, we will have a more inclusive and stable global economy. If it fails, we risk a financial social credit system that punishes individuality and rewards conformity. But the momentum in 2026 suggests that the three-digit credit score is a ghost of the 20th century. Engineering teams are now focusing on privacy-preserving AI that judges your habits without seeing your name. This zero-knowledge lending model is the only way to balance national security with personal freedom. Visual Link is pulling back the curtain on the algorithms that now decide your financial future. If you believe that your character is worth more than a debt history, make sure to share and subscribe right now. The deeper we look into the lending markets, the more we realize that this score was just the beginning. Behavioral lending is the first true data-driven credit era designed for the hyper-connected 2020s. The history of finance was written in ledgers, but the future is being written in your daily clicks and choices. In 2026, the ability to maintain a consistent digital life is the new definition of power in the global market. The death of the credit score is proof that we are moving away from historical data and toward real-time reality. While the public still checks their old scores, the innovators are building the trust engines of tomorrow. This shift represents a massive strategic victory for those who were excluded by the old, rigid debt systems. The volatility in the old credit markets will soon be replaced by the steady, granular watch of behavioral AI. Your awareness of these financial shifts is the best way to navigate the new world of trust as currency. Knowledge is the only way to stay ahead in a future where your score is updated every time you tap your phone. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and always remember that your habits are now your most valuable asset. The ocean of global finance is shifting, and behavioral lending is currently the most significant wave of change. As we conclude this investigation into the death of the credit score, please share and subscribe to support our mission. Your engagement allows us to keep digging into the high-stakes shifts that define your wealth and your freedom. Don't take your financial access for granted. It is currently being redesigned by algorithms you cannot see. The threat of total surveillance is real, but the promise of a more fair and accurate system is the goal. We will see you in the next video, where we will explore the next frontier of autonomous wealth. The truth is often hidden in the data packets, but together we can bring the big picture into the light. Thank you for joining Visual Link on this deep dive into the technology that is rewriting the rules of money. The end of the credit score is just the beginning of a new story for human potential and digital identity. The map of the financial future is being drawn by AI engineers, and we are here to help you read it. Take care of your habits, watch your digital footprint, and remember that in 2026, your behavior is your bond. Visual Link is signing off from the center of the behavioral lending revolution. Stay safe and stay informed. The end of this script is just the beginning of your journey into the truth of the new financial world. We are moving beyond the score and into the soul of your data, where trust is built in real time. Every transaction you make is a testament to the new borders of trust being built in the digital era. Thank you for watching and for being part of this global exploration into the foundations of our financial existence.